Guys, level 1 for this session. And the first thing we're going to ask you to do is to do some knee rolls, okay? So we're going to be sitting in our chair again, back straight against the chair, okay? And what we ask you is put your 2 hands on the tops of your thighs, either leg, okay? Backs against the chair, facing forward. And what you want to do is bring your arms down over your knees, okay? So we're going down and over, nice and slow as we're doing it, alright? But we want you to keep going for 20 seconds, okay? And if you can do that 3 times by 20 seconds, that'll be really, really good, okay? The next exercise we will be doing is our marching on the spot, but we're going to bring in the movement of our arms as well, okay? So when you're doing it, I want you to bring your alternative hand up with your knee, okay? So that means bringing your right knee up, you're bringing your left hand and bringing it in towards your shoulder, okay? So we're going left to right, right to left, okay? And we're trying to get our knees nice and high. As we're doing that, we're facing forward the whole time, okay? And we're just trying to get our knee nice and high as we're doing it. If we can get you to do that 3 times by 20 seconds, that's really good. Always trying to keep our back against the chair and just really getting the extension in our knees and bringing our arms up. Alright, really good guys. Well done. Forward. Okay guys, so for level 2 for this session, the first thing we're going to get you to do is to just start skipping on the spot. So just pretend that you're skipping, alright, on your toes. You can do 2 feet together. You can do alternatively, okay, and you're swinging your arms as you're doing it, alright? And what we'd like you to do is if you can do that for 4 times by 30 seconds, okay? So it might think like it's a simple exercise, but I tell you, you'd be very tired after it. So you can go, when you're doing it, you can go 2 feet together and jump in. You can go 1 foot and then change to the other. Remember, you're always swinging your hands around, okay? You can go cross arms if you'd like as well, bring them across your body. Bring out your inner Rocky as you're skipping around your boxer, doing it really, really quickly. But that would be fantastic to start. So 4 times by 30 seconds, okay? And then change. The next exercise for level 3 guys is mountain climbers, alright? So we're going to start by going down into the floor again, into kind of a press-up position, alright? 2 arms shoulder width apart, and we're bringing our knee in alternatively and flat on the ground, okay? And if we can try and do this for 30 seconds, 3 times, that's really good, alright? So keeping ourselves up in a clear space, okay? And you're bringing your knees in alternatively and flat on the ground, okay? And you're on the ground, okay? And you're landing on the ground, or you're bringing your foot to the ground, alright? If you try that 3 times by 30 seconds. Okay, so guys, so for the next part for level 3s for this session, you are going to do some squat jumps. So we've been doing some squats for the last couple of weeks, and you've probably perfected the squat at this stage, or you probably hated the squat probably more than likely. But so for a squat jump, it's the same positioning again and how you're doing it. Your feet are shoulder width apart, hands on your hips, okay? And what you're doing is not letting your feet or your knees go in front of your toes, and as you're coming up, you're jumping and you're landing flat on the ground and going straight back into a squat down again, okay? And if you can try and do that 8 times by 4, that's really, really good. As we're landing, we want to land flat on our feet so we can go straight back down, okay, and then up again, alright? Doesn't matter how high you can jump, it's the ethos of getting up though, okay? So if you can do that 4 times by 8 and okay, so guys, for the level 4, 5 and 6 for this week's sessions, we're going to start with shadow boxing, okay? So as we did before, left foot in front, left shoulder facing forward, left arm in front of our jaw, right hand behind, and we're just starting to throw punches out straight. So we're going left, right, left, right, okay? As we're punching with our right, our back foot is coming up onto our toes, alright? So we're lifting the heel off our back foot, okay? So I'll turn to the side and punch this way so you can see me sideways on. Okay, left hand is going out, back in with our right. Our heel is up on our right hand side, okay? So what we're doing is we can throw some power into our punches as we're doing it, okay? So we're going nice and quick, okay? And if you can do that, okay, for 2 minutes straight, okay, and do that 3 times, that's absolutely fantastic, okay? So put some, you know, rotations into it as well. Don't be afraid to give it a little uppercut. Make sure there's no one around you. This is really good for your aerobics and also some strength in your arms as well. Okay, so that'll be fantastic. So 3 times by 2 minutes for that, guys. You'll be sweating afterwards. It'll be really, really good. The next thing we want to do is to go back into our jog again. It's really important to keep moving. So if you have a back iron to jog around the back, you can, or else you can do jogging on the spot. So what we're doing is just get nice and quick and nice and moving straight away. Get our good rotation going and stuff. We're moving around, all right? And what we want you to do is to do that for 15 minutes this time, okay? So a bit longer, okay? But that's all right. You'll be well able to do it and just keep you moving. After the 3 rounds of 2 minutes of shadow boxing, it's going to be really tiring anyways. But if you do have space to do it out the back, try it out the back. If you're inside like I am now, we'll be just jogging on the spot inside, okay? So yeah, if you can try and do that. If you're finding that a bit easy or a bit boring, alternate it, okay? Go quick for 30 seconds and slow down into a jog again, okay? Mix and match it to what you feel will be the best for yourself. Try and do 15 minutes, okay? Even if you did 5 minutes on, take a break, 5 minutes off, take a break, 5 minutes on again. But try it as well, alright? Make sure you're drinking water because this one's quite, you'll be quite exhausted after doing this. Okay, the last exercise for the 4, 5 and 6 guys for this session is squat jumps. Okay, so I'm sure you all know your squat jumps at this stage. So again, feet shoulder width apart, facing forward, arms on our side, bend down, not letting our knees go in front of our toes, going down and jumping up, okay? If you can do that 4 times by 8, that'll be really good. Remember, feet facing forward, not letting our knees go in front of our toes, bending down, jumping up and landing. And as soon as we land, we're going back into a squat again. Alright, so 4 times by 10, that'll be fantastic, guys, alright? Good stuff. Let's go on. Okay, so kids, for your session for today, we're going to just do some leapfrogs, okay? So what I want you to do is to bend down on your hunkers,